crashed against the net like a storm hitting the coast. South Koreans were truly stunned, and so were the Indian players and the spectators. The 2023 annual Kings Cup football tournament, commonly referred to as the 2023 Kings Cup, will be the 49th Kings Cup, the annual international men's football tournament organized by the Football Association of Thailand. Thailand, Iraq, India and Lebanon will be participating in this tournament this year. Iraq is the best team on papers as they have the FIFA ranking of 70, while India is second best at 99. India will play the first match against Iraq on the 7th of September at the 700th Anniversary Stadium in Chiang Mai, Thailand. India has won 3 recent titles, but the match against Iraq will be the real test of mettle for the men in blue. This will showcase how our team has fared well under our current coach Igor Stimac, and this will be the first real test for the coach as well. We will have to wait and see what strategies does our coach apply and whether our team will be able to implement the coach's order and tame the Iraqi contingent at the field. This match will showcase how prepared we are for the AFC Cup and eventually for the FIFA 2026 World Cup Qualifiers. I just hope that we play the same possession football and show the world that India has taken a giant leap in the football and we are ready to rub shoulders with the boys of Asian football. Although Indians were third in the 2019 Kings Cup, today I want to narrate the 1977 podium finish by the men in blue. Unlike 4 teams in the 2019 Kings Cup, the 10th edition of the game in 1977 had 6 teams. Indian football team finished third, playing against some of the tough teams in Asia like South Korea, Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore and Thailand. As we know, after the 1962 Asian Games gold medal, Indian football declined sharply. It wasn't the best of times for Indian football when the senior men national team travelled to Bangkok in the last week of October in 1977 to play the Kings Cup for the first time. Legendary former footballer Tulsidas Balram, who was the chairman of the selection committee then, had resigned prior to the team's departure, alleging interference in the selection process during the Bangalore camp. The controversy gained further momentum when the names of some of the regulars with the national team were found missing from the list. Some felt the strength of the team was weakened by the absence of few players in the defense and in the attack. On October 29th, India were pitted against the mighty South Korea in their first match of the round-robin meet. According to one of the team members, when the team bus reached the venue from the hotel, it was found that the vice captain and one of the key midfielders, Prashun Banerjee, had been left behind. It looks like a script from the movie, but it really happened. A car was sent to the hotel again and Banerjee arrived in the nick of the time to take the field. Players were not happy with this development and the coach Sahu Mewalal had to intervene to defuse the situation. The state of affairs certainly wasn't ideal, yet India played rousing football that surprised not only the spectators but also their rivals. On that night, India tamed ultimate champion South Korea by solitary goal with a gem of a strike from Indian captain Gurdev Singh. It is still considered to this date one of the best goals anyone has witnessed on the pitch of Kings Cup history. Crafty winger Harjinder Singh took a corner which was cleared from the box and reached the captain Gurdev Singh, who had advanced from the left back flank position. It was around 35 yards away from the goal. All of a sudden, Gurdev unleashed a left footer that had the power of a missile and brooked no defense. It crashed against the net like a storm hitting the coast. South Koreans were truly stunned, and so were the Indian players and the spectators. The confidence that the depleted team gained from that victory in the opener carried them throughout the tournament, and they never looked back. They could have finished better, but a few mistakes and momentary lapse of concentration cost them dearly against Malaysia in the concluding match of the round robin. 48 hours after the 3-pointer against South Korea, the Blue Tigers had hosted Thailand to a 1-1 draw. Thereafter, India earned back-to-back wins against Singapore and Indonesia with an identical 2-1 margin. In the final round-robin match, the form suddenly deserted the Indians and they lost 0-3 against Malaysia to finish third. Had we managed to be in the second best team, we could have played the final and it could have been our major victory after 1962 Asian Games gold. But it wasn't destined to be a fairy tale ending for our team. Back in India, people were still happy that our team could achieve a podium finish in our maiden appearance in the Kings Cup. India played football of high standard and could have done better. The match against Malaysia spoiled our show. Fast forward in 2023, the Indian team will travel to Thailand early next month to play the 49th Kings Cup. I hope they will overshadow the 1977 performance and will come bigger glory for India. The only obstacle against India is Iraq, just like we had South Korea in 1977. What are your thoughts? Do you think we can give a tough fight to the mighty Iraqi contingent? Do you think we will have one striker who will take the burden off our aging captain? Please do share your thoughts. If you like our updates, do consider hitting that subscribe button and share our content with all Indian football lovers. Indian football is in the right path, and as fans, we have a duty to perform. Let's keep cheering our team in blue. Jai Hind.